Hey, what's up, fellas? So it is early morning, and one of the things that you will notice now it is like going on the second week in August, and it is already super dark in the mornings. And I'm not doing anything to the visuals here. This is just what it looks like, and it's already August. A guy made a comment about that yesterday at the train station. He rides a bike, and he was like, dude, I forgot how damn dark it gets. And he had forgotten his light. Let me get this coming down. So he had forgotten his lights on his bike, and I could tell he was like concerned because of how dark it is. And I'm like, dude, I get it completely. That is something that you definitely don't want to see when you're trying to, you know what, because bus is taking too long. That is just not something you want to see when you are doing what you got to do, is get outside and realize, crap, it's too dark, I can't see. Thankfully, the Punk Rider Pro, your lighting, you don't have that issue if it doesn't turn off, let's say that. Yeah, because this thing is known for like freaking turning off out of nowhere. So it is about 60 plus degrees today, 68, somewhere in there. 68 right now, I think it is. And just like that, we are done. Let's see. Our average speed on that, 15 miles an hour. I live less than a mile away from the train station, and it only takes us 2 minutes to get here. So when people have the conversation about why you should get a scooter or why you shouldn't get a scooter, one of the things is this: the reason why I got this vehicle in the first place is because I got tired of walking this whole way up that hill. And yes, it is a mile, but to walk this to my house, I just got tired of it. So I found a solution, and this is the solution, and it works for me. I'll see you guys at the train station. Always. No matter what, they're like halfway awake, just walking. Maybe it'll wake them up. Let's get started. I'm feeling good today, fellas. I don't know why. Let's see.
Small daily acts of improvement, when done consistently over time, lead to staggering results.
Some of y'all soft. There's no better word for it. You're soft. You want to be a champion, but you don't want to work like a champion. Show up. A real man in the dark, when nobody's watching, he putting in work.
The heart of a champion is a light switch that's always on. It doesn't go on and off when someone's watching. It's constant.
Every single one of you has an opportunity every single day to make...
See, this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. When people aren't paying attention, they're not looking, they're going in the wrong direction. They think riding a scooter makes things different than you being in a car. And it's like, you would never do that with a car. You wouldn't. They do things that you just would never do in a car. Like, you'll have people that if something happens to that scooter and it cuts out and you're in the middle of the street because you weren't supposed to be, that could be a problem. The same thing could happen if you're regularly riding too, but I see that all the time where it's like people will be riding scooters that can go over 15, 18 miles an hour. Now, don't get me wrong, you can still have an injury at 15 miles an hour. So for me, there's not a time, unless I'm just on a scooter in the middle of my neighborhood and my backyard or something like that, where I'm not doing what I need to do. Another thing that I noticed as well, sometimes people tend to treat a scooter, I think, it's just my opinion, They treat a scooter like you would a bike, and they don't think that a scooter can hit them and hurt them. Or they treat it very nonchalant. I'm a human in the road, and if this light is green, I'm going to be going where I need to go. I'm going to look the same way I would if I was in a car, of course, but maybe it's just me. Maybe that's just the way I conduct myself. Can't expect that from everybody, and I don't. Made it to the office. Not sure what that whole thing's about, but all right, I'll see you guys in 8 hours. You guys to put those down. Then we use him as a shield for the right hand side. And he knows that I'm there, so. Nice.